Hey. Okay. I think it's working now. I think it is. Hold up. Let's make sure this is working. Let's see if everybody can hear me and see me at the same time. That's always my hope. um, Still waiting for. I got a big lot of latency on this thing. I just realized, but there I am. Hello, we're back. We're live. Everybody see me? Everybody hear me? How's audio? Is that all good? Hey everybody. Hey, what's up? This was a surprise stream. I apologize for that. I decided to do it, you know, the day, right, pretty recently, actually. So, yeah. Sorry the video quality's trash, because, I only got my fucking, my web microphone, or my laptop, camera. So, sorry. I don't have the fucking, I'm not ninja over here. There, hold up. Oh boy, this is tripping me out. But, yeah, hey. Hold up. I'll answer some questions really quick, if anybody has questions. I did not read Spider-Man Life Story. I just picked that up today. I'm really excited for it. I really like this book. That book. It's a really good book. I just came back from picking up comics, so I haven't read anything that came out this week or anything. Fanboy rewrites Titans or Doom Patrol or something. Wouldn't write Doom Patrol. Wouldn't rewrite Doom Patrol. That's for sure. Doom Patrol is amazing. It's damn near fucking perfect. I like it personally more than Daredevil, but they're basically two different things, so you can't really compare them. Maybe Titans, I don't know. Titans has this weird love-hate relationship with me. I'm super excited for season 2, but yeah, so I'm not sure about Titans. We'll see. I binged it all, so I don't really have like feelings. I haven't seen Swamp Thing yet. I really want to. Venom rewrite. I thought about doing that when that came out. It just didn't really like strike me so much. You know, I don't know. But I debunked Tony Stark clown. That's pretty funny. I didn't read Gwenpool. I've heard good things about Gwenpool, but just the idea of it when it first started happening like pushed me off of it so much, just because I was like, that's so weird. But apparently it's good. So I might start picking that up if I have a chance. I'm very poor. Yeah, anyway, so just gonna let you guys know what I'm doing. First of all, thank you so much for 20,000. That's a big deal. That's a big deal to me. I'm very, very happy. That's the same population as my hometown. So we've got more than those, we got more motherfuckers than my motherfucking hometown. So very, very happy to have everybody here, and everybody, if you were tuning into the stream or you're watching it later and posted on YouTube. But very, very thankful for everybody and thankful for all the support I'm getting. But yeah, today I wanted so I redid kind of my room, and I realized like I don't have enough space for all the new comics I've gotten. Aw, thanks, Joseph. I'm not, but thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't have enough space for all my things, for all my stuff. So I bought a bunch of these fucking short boxes. Hold up, I'm gonna organize this so I can actually see myself, because that's kind of the problem. So I bought a bunch of these fucking short boxes, and initially I've had all my comics stored in these things, these like magazine storage things, which are pretty good. They're pretty cool. They're pretty nice. I decorated them, so they're pretty nice. I quite like them, but I don't have enough space on my shelves to keep adding them, and they don't really hold as many books as I would like, and they're not. When I start cramming things in, like you get a bunch of issues, like this one's starting to get a little damaged. So a little damaged, like like Joker. Speaking of Joker, we can talk about the Joker trailer in a bit, because I saw that. That's really cool. I'm gonna show off how little actually I do read in this whole thing, though, because as of late, I've had to drop a bunch of books because of monetary reasons. So I don't read. Read Deadpool. I read old Deadpool stuff. I quite like old Deadpool stuff. Who do you think is the strongest version of Spider-Man from the movies? From the movies, oh, probably Tobey. Right? Like, he stopped that fucking train. Like, I guess Tom held the boat together, but like, I'd say Tobey probably, just because like that train thing's a big deal. But yeah, so yeah, that's my thing. Rewrite my life. Yeah, yeah, I'll do it. Sure, why not? But so, let's start with the fucking. I'll talk about the comics as I go through them, and I'll talk about whatever you guys want me to talk. But yeah, fuck it. I'll talk about the Joker trailer actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep like the really good books in these magazine things, and then put the books that I don't care so much about in the boxes. Favorite Spider-Man artist? Ryan Ottley. I love. He's doing a great job. He's doing a really great job. On the Nick Spencer run, which I have right here. That's fantastic. I'm interested to see how Patrick Gleason does it. You know, that'll be interesting. But yeah, so back to Joker trailers. I got a lot on my fucking head right now. Joker trailer looks really cool. It looks really cool. I'm very happy that there's actually going to be like a superhero movie that treats itself like a movie, you know, for the first time since like The Dark Knight Rises. So that's going to be really great. I'm really excited for that. Joaquin Phoenix looks awesome. The only thing that does kind of concern me, and I've tweeted about this a little bit, is that I'm worried that people are going to get the wrong impression of this movie. It's going to be like controversial because what is this? Oh, I remember what this is. This was interesting. This was cool. I think the movie's going to end up being kind of controversial because I have a feeling that the people who idolize like Rick from Rick and Morty and BoJack Horseman, who are two characters that are good, but you know they're not supposed to be role models or anything. I have a feeling that people are gonna see this movie and be like, "Oh, that's what I should be. That's what I'm supposed to be." I feel like my audio is getting a little too high. I'm gonna turn it down. Turn down my gain a little bit. Hell, I'm getting in close. Getting a little ASMR up in there. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, it looks okay. I'll turn it down actually in the program. There we go. But yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned that there are gonna be people, you know, certain people who end up like, this was a good issue. If you haven't read, if you're looking for a place to start reading Spider-Man, the stuff published post this has been fantastic. It's not just this series, but everything. This is a bad way to do it. Ships at Arcee's Spectacular number 300. This was where the series got really good. And then here's 301. Well. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. Like, yeah, like the we live in a society shit. There are gonna be people who take that too seriously and treat him like the, you know what I'm saying? There are gonna be people who are like, oh, that's how I should be, which is clearly that's not the point. The point is how he's supposed to. Here's what I think's gonna happen. They're gonna make him super sympathetic, all the way up until the third act, where he's probably gonna fucking kill that whole room full of people in the audience of that TV show. That TV show. Sorry, it's fucking hot, so my mouth is pretty dry. But I just chewed some ice there. But yeah, it looks good. It definitely looks very good. That's for sure. Like I'm very, very excited. I hope that it's good. I hope that it's good, and I hope that like it doesn't be too controversial because of what it is, you know. So, renew your vows. I got some opinions on this. This is pretty good. If you're looking for it, it was really good back when Dan Slott was writing Spider-Man. That was a really good era. Dan Slott. I didn't really like Dan Slott's books but this is pretty good. It was good. It was nice to have Peter like have a family and, you know, all that stuff. But the book kind of fell off a little bit for me. In my opinion, it just kind of got a little bit too like, I don't know. Something fell off about it. But you know, but yeah, Joker looks good. Looks really good. I really hope that it ends up being good because it could be one. It could end up being like Logan. Yeah, it could end up being like Dark Knight. Fucking, you know. Like iconic, perfect thing, and I really hope they don't try to tie it into the new, I really hope they don't try to tie it into the new fucking, like, you know, it's not the DCEU anymore, but you know, I hope they don't try to force it into, you know, stuff like that. Spidey is really good if you're looking for a high school Spider-Man, but you don't want to read the old Stan Lee stuff, even though it holds up, it's still really good. Definitely read Spidey. Spidey was what I was wanting from the MCU movies. Personally at least. But that's all the Spider-Man books. But what's my game of the year so far? Ooh. What even came out? I don't think have I played any games that even came out this year. Mario Maker. Oh boy, I've been like really far behind on games, so I haven't been playing like any of the new releases. Oh yes, I love Nightwing. Nightwing is my favorite character. Nightwing is my favorite DC character. Period. Just kidding. It's kind of tied with Black Canary and Green Arrow, but I love Nightwing so much. He's like my favorite character, and yeah, they're fucking him over pretty bad. They're fucking him over pretty bad, and I hate the Rick Grayson stuff. Hang on. I think I got it. Jesus Christ! Of course, my fucking internet cuts out during a goddamn live stream. Am I back? Okay, cool. Okay. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. Oh, that's rough. Okay. I think I fixed it though, right? Cool. Okay. I was talking about Star Wars, right? Yeah, so hold up. I'm gonna put this back and I'm gonna get another box. So be right back. I should have done that when the internet was dead. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, so I tweeted about this. I mean, if you guys want to know my fucking opinions on everything, follow me on Twitter for sure, at TroyBoy17. But, that trailer at D23, nothing happened. Like, it was really underwhelming. Mostly, probably because I had already gotten, not like spoiled, because everybody was talking about this. Like, everybody and their fucking mother was talking about the Rey with the dark lightsaber and stuff. I'm just gonna put all the Star Wars ones in a box. They don't deserve a file. But everybody was talking about the Rey stuff. Everybody was talking about Rey and all that fucking bullshit. Gotta get another. Oh wait, there we go. I don't know how I'm organizing this. I'm just gonna start, But everybody was talking about Rey. Everybody was talking about that bullshit. But nothing was real. There was so little shown of it, and it's so clearly not going to be a real thing. It's very clearly going to be a Force vision, But it's just like we barely saw any of her. Like she was only on frame for like half a second, and it's just we didn't get enough a good look at the design. We didn't get any look at anything like that. So it was just it was disappointing for sure. I still, I can still see this movie being good. We'll see, but it's just Rey's lightsaber was a flip phone. That's pretty good. It didn't look cool. I expected a cool her doing a little pose, but it really wasn't that. Did I like Galaxy's Edge? I did like Galaxy's Edge. I think I guess I'm one of the few people who did, because a lot of people fucking hated it, but I had a really good time. I got a lightsaber. It's pretty cool. Favorite Star Wars movie? Oh, I mean, it has to be, what? It has to be Empire, right? I think Empire is probably the movie that I would count as the best movie, but I think I watch Jedi more. I would rewatch Jedi more, just because of Luke in that. I love him. Oh, this was a Gleason's Superman run. That's a really good run. If you haven't read Superman, definitely start out that thing. But yeah, just that trailer was so nothing. It was a bunch. It felt like the Endgame trailer, which I didn't like the Endgame trailer either, because I'm not the biggest fan of reusing clips from other movies to, be like, hey, look, remember this? Remember our nostalgia? So that was just a little irritating. But so my Superman books. I'm definitely gonna put this run in. I have a Superman tray, which I'll grab that. Civil War 2 was so not good. Oh my god, it was not good. Hey Tyler, how's it going? Thoughts on Jedi Fallen Order? It looks cool. Jedi Fallen Order looks interesting. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, gameplay. We'll see. We'll definitely have to see. I'm a little concerned, but I'm not jumping for joy, but I would say it's fair to say that I'm hyped for it. Did I like the Bumblebee movie? I did like the Bumblebee movie. I did. I had a really good time with that, actually. It wasn't as good as I was hoping. I was really like because that trailer was giving me like a bunch of serious like I don't know, when I watch a trailer and a movie looks good, I have this like feeling in my chest. But like and it didn't really do that so much for me, but I did still have a really good time. I had a really good time with it. Definitely like recommend it. Definitely the best Star Wars, best Transformers movie for sure. But it's fucking hot out, by the way. But yeah, Bumblebee was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not like amazing, but still had a nice time, you know. Here's another one of the fucking things. But yeah, what else fucking came out? I guess what other news came out? We got the D23 stuff. That looks pretty cool. Oh, here's I got more Spider-Man books here. Cool. The all the D23 stuff, but nothing really. The fucking Lady in the Tramp movie looks terrible. It looks really bad. I'm sorry, but it just looks really rough. But fucking. Anything in particular that makes Green Arrow a favorite character for you? Like, I mean, I guess it probably started with Injustice. Was where like my it started with the JLU series. Was my favorite. Like that was where I was like, oh shit, Green Arrow was really cool. And then I started watching Arrow, and Arrow is totally a different character, but I still had a good time with it, and it still, at times, it fit that, you know, it reached it for me, and then, then Injustice came out, and I was like, whoa, yeah, this is him, baby, oh, yeah, and also the, I don't know if you've seen it, it's like a short film, it's like a 15-minute DC short film for Green Arrow. That's perfect. That's a perfect Green Arrow for me. And then it's the New 52, not New 52. Although Jeff Lemire's run on New 52 is really good, but the Rebirth Green Arrow by Ben Percy is absolutely fantastic, and it has Black Canary in it, which that's if a Green Arrow book has Black Canary, it's just a little bit better, you know, no matter what. But yeah, the CW shows just haven't really been doing it for me. Favorite Star Wars character? Oh, least favorite Star Wars character. Oh, fuck. Rose is the first one to come to my head, because she didn't really have much for me, but we also didn't really get enough time with her to really say whether or not I liked her, you know? But, yeah, probably Rose, I would say. But, Spider Island is the thing I would actually like to read. I read the first one, I haven't read the whole thing. Oh, God. Okay, I want to go on record. I hate these. These fucking, these MCU Prelude books are the worst. Because they charge you fucking $4 for it. $4. And all this is just a comic adaptation of his stuff in Civil War. With a little bit more Civil War. There's no new content in this. It's stuff we've already seen. Oh god, I hate it. And then so this was 2 issues, right? So total $8, right? There's a trade of it. The trade's $20. It's such a huge ripoff. If you're an MCU fan, it's fine. I'm not, but like if you are, that's fine. These are terrible. Do not get these. If you want to get them, if you really want to get them, get the single issues. Do not get don't get the trades. Don't get the trades. Oh my god, they're terrible. Oh shit. Holy shit. Thank you here at HQ7. Family Rates DC Universe shows, Family Rates DC, pre-writes DCU. I might do a rewrite of Titans. That's not a bad option. I mean, first of all, thank you so much for the donation. That might end up going to the Rainforest thing, now that I'm realizing. We'll see. We'll see how I feel at the end of the stream, if I make enough. But, I could rewrite Titans. I'm not really sure what I would do, you know? Like, I don't know, there's something about Titans that just feels so messy and too messy to the point where you can't rewrite it without totally restructuring it, which that's not really what I like to do in the rewrites, especially for shows, because shows are always harder. Shows are always so much harder to rewrite. That's why my Flash video is so bad. But I definitely wouldn't rewrite Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol's damn near fucking. It's pretty much perfect. I'm rewatching it again, and it's still great. And then Swamp Thing, I'm not sure yet. I haven't seen it. But I still gotta finish Young Justice. The thing came out. The finale happened last night, and I really want to finish that. That's a thing that I definitely gotta finish, because I've been having a decent time with season 3, but it's not like amazing, you know. It's all right. Definitely keep those. Those are pretty good. Hold up. What the fuck's going on with this box? Oh, there we go. Okay. But do you think Disney would put Spectacular Spider-Man on Disney? No, I don't think so. I don't think they have the rights to it. I'm not totally sure how it goes, but I think the reason that Spectacular got Spider-Man, but the reason Spectacular got canceled was because Disney Disney wouldn't get the rights to it, but they got the rights to Spider-Man on TV. You're not the only Bite Size. You're not the only Red Hood fan. I'm not a big fan of him. I'm not a big fan, but I do like him in theory. I just need some good stories with him, and the Red Hood Outlaws Rebirth book. That was really good. That was pretty solid. I have more Superman. Cool. Amazing. Oh god, this was a rough issue. I did not care for this one, but that was mostly because I just didn't like what was it? I just don't like fucking. I didn't like Tom Slott or not Tom Slott. Dan Slott's Spider-Man stuff. Just with the business and stuff. It just wasn't for me. Here's a bunch of Action Comics. Oh god, here's Action Comics 9999. This is a good cover. I miss this costume. This is a bad look for. Here, look. Where's a good look for the costume? I miss this costume a lot. I miss this costume so fucking much. It was so like the Reborn costume is what it's called. When the Reborn costume fucking came out, I was like, holy shit, they did it. They did it perfectly. They did it absolutely perfectly. They figured it out. They figured out how to do a modern Superman suit that still looks classic and still has all the right colors and stuff. And then like 10 issues later, it's gone. It's gone. What the fuck? But yeah, these early arcs of Action Comics, they were pretty rough too. This Super Sons of Tomorrow fucking like crossover thing. This was I did not care for this. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad by any means. It was just kind of like they hyped up Tim Drake a lot, and then they just didn't do anything with him. So that was a little unfortunate, you know. But done with all it. Put these in a box. But yeah, what else fucking came out? Moon Knight came out, or not came out. They announced Moon Knight. That looks cool. I'm concerned though, because it's gonna be PG-13, because they came out and said they aren't gonna have any R-rated content on their platform. So hey Tommy, how's it going? So that kind of concerns me, because Moon Knight is a character that really should be rated R. Like come on, let's be real. Like I don't even read too much Moon Knight, but it's just ugh. So that news just kind of bothered me a little bit. But hold up. I saw a question. Do you think Disney Sony could come to another deal in the future, or Spider-Man Home 3 or another also? They could. They certainly could. I mean, unfortunately, even though I don't think it's Sony's fault for the whole thing, everybody's blaming Sony. Everybody's fucking being like, it's Sony's fault. It's Sony's fault. Yeah, I definitely think they could totally make a deal in the future. That's for sure. Who should be cast as Moon Knight? I don't know. I really don't know. Everybody's mentioning Keanu Reeves. I saw a thing like that, but I don't really like. I don't know. I want Keanu to stay out of the MCU because I love him so much. You know. Oh, I put books in there that I didn't want to put. Whatever, it's fine. I want him to stay out of the MCU because I want him like to be not safe, but you know what I'm saying. I want him to be kind of out of that whole world. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know who I would cast. I definitely have no idea who I would cast. That's for sure. Hang on, I'm gonna grab another one of the boxes. So hold up. Okay. Pretty soon we'll go into the books that I actually really like. So, oh, this is the shit that I've read that I have not put away. So, There are gonna be some more interesting things because these are more recent things. Doomsday Clock. This is fucking good. It doesn't come out ever, but it's fucking good. So let's make a whole pile for that. I'm just gonna make a pile of the stuff I do want to keep on the shelf because like, would I ever do a fan cast video? Maybe. That's not a bad idea. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of because I mean anybody can play anybody, like, so I don't like to lock into a thing. What's my favorite anime? You know my favorite anime, motherfucker. It's fucking My Hero, baby. Oh, I love that. Oh god, I love that fucking anime so good. I'm so excited for it to come back. Rewrite Spider-Man 3, probably. That'll probably happen eventually. I want to take a break from the rewrites because they're so like exhausting. They're so physically like, ooh. So I'm definitely gonna more pre-writes are more fun for me. But a Spider-Man 3 rewrite and probably an Amazing Spider-Man 2 rewrite will eventually happen sometime in the future, ever. Thoughts on the Harley Quinn show? I'm really into it, honestly. Like, it looks pretty good. It looks like, I mean, I'm not the biggest Harley fan, but even then, like, it looks like a really nice time. Like, it looks fun. It looks like, yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Looks interesting. It looks like it's gonna kind of make fun, like poke fun at a lot of stuff DC does wrong, which I'm a DC fan, but I'm not. I will be the first. I'm not. You know, they do a lot of things wrong. So, would I rewrite Transformers? Man, I don't know. I don't really know what I would do besides like, again with these rewrites, I don't like to do full redos unless if it's a thing that like I have an idea for initially. You know, with these rewrites, I need to have a thing. You know, like there always has to be a specific thing, and I don't like to rewrite a movie just because it's not good. You know. Oh baby, oh my fucking god, oh my fucking this. Okay, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man by Tom Taylor. If you need to start reading Spider-Man, this is the best series out right now. I love Amazing. I love the Amazing series. That's the second best series out right now. But this book is so fucking good. Especially this issue. Especially this issue is absolutely fucking perfect. It's incredible, and I adore it. The stories are weirder, that's for sure, but I love it. Pre-read a Nightwing movie? Maybe. I don't know. I want to see how they do him in Titans first before all of that. And then we got fucking Life Story. Life Story's really good. It just ended today. I haven't finished it. How many Spider-Man PS4 sequels would you want? A lot. I mean, until they can't do it anymore. Until they can't think of any, you know, until they can't think of a story to keep going. I want to keep going. Is Rick Sanchez the new Holden Caulfield character? Yeah, probably. Honestly, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah, I'm back to Joker. I'm just concerned that people are gonna get the wrong message from it. Like, it looks really good. It's just I think it's gonna kind of be like we're gonna be sympathetic, and then for the first two acts, and the third act he's gonna be evil Joker guy, but that's not gonna be enough to make a certain demographic of people realize, you know. But it still looks great. This cover is amazing. I love this fucking cover. So that's gonna go. These are all gonna go in that file. Heroes of Crisis. Boy, I don't want to get started on Heroes of Crisis, man. I'm not gonna. Heroes of Crisis hurt me a lot. It hurt me a lot. I'm a big Spider-Man. I'm a big Wally West fan. So I'm not gonna spoil it, but the stuff that they do with Wally, hurts. It hurts. It really hurts. Will Thomas Wayne fight Joker with a Batmeg? I hope. It would be so funny if the first, 90% of the movie is this super gritty, ooh, we're the Dark Knight, super realistic, we live in a society. And then the last 10% is super stupid comic book bullshit. That would be so fucking funny. Fanboy pre-writes the Sonic movie. Nah, I'll wait till it comes out and then I'll shit on it when it comes out. Am I excited for Crisis? Yeah, I am! Yeah, that looks really, really good. It looks really great. Like, it looks really great. So Doomsday Clock, again, super, super good. Pre-write the new book. Here's the thing with the pre-writes. I'll get this out there now. I don't really like to pre-write something if it's a movie. Like, I don't like to pre-write movies, if that makes sense. Because with a movie, the pre-writes are so... Like, if with a movie, the story's the only thing you get, really. The story is the only thing. More or less. I mean, obviously there's other things, but, like, the story's kind of the main focus of a movie. And, like, you only get 2 hours, so it's like, if you're disappointed with where the movie's going beforehand, before you even see the movie, it kind of tarnishes the movie. So that's why I try to stick to games for the pre-writes. Pre-write a Super Smash Bros. Movie. Maybe, though. I like to stick to gaming just in general, because, I don't know, there's something about it that... I don't know. Oh, my stomach rumbled. I haven't eaten today. Holy fuck, I'm starving. I just realized that. Oh, this is a good cover, too. This is First Friendly Neighborhood issue. It's a really good cover. Getting Kevin Conroy as live-action Batman. That's gonna be really interesting. I'm really excited for that. I hope it's not just a little cameo. I hope it's something like real, you know. I'm just looking. Oh boy, the chat's blowing up, so I can't fucking see too much. How much money do I have to spend on comics, and do I have a problem with how much they cost? I don't want to give a number because it's gonna make me seem pathetic. It's gonna make me seem pathetic, but a lot. I spent a lot. A book itself ranges from fucking $4 to $5 roughly. Rebirth used to be $3, but they bumped it up to $4. So yeah, you spend a lot. You spend a lot. I mean, the fact that I've got a fucking boxes upon boxes upon boxes of fucking bullshit. It's spent a lot of money. So it'd be nice. I'm fine with $4. $4 is fine. When Marvel likes to do this, and I hate it. They fucking... Oh, it's so annoying. It is the worst thing ever. New books will end up being $1 more. The number ones are $1 more, and I hate it. It's so annoying, especially Absolute Carnage #1. Fuck, dude. The thing was $8. Holy shit, ugh. In addition to the 30 other books about it. It was so annoying. So rather those files, I'm gonna grab another one. I'll grab the DC Rebirth one. That'll be fun because we can talk about that. Because those were the first books I read. Oh fuck! Oh, almost tripped. Just kidding. The DC Rebirth one is so far away, is way in the back. So we're doing this one first. This is. I've got a thing about the DC events, which were all the events that happened up until this point, and I didn't know how many more events there would be in the future. So this shit is stacked, and I don't like most of these books. Like, I don't hate them; they're fine, but I'm not an event guy. You know, they're just not really for me. They're not really something that I would like. Are we back? We're good. Doing my mobile hotspot to just forget this, but whew. Okay. Let me know if it's still laggy now. I hope it's not. I think it should be better. It says good connection, so it looks alright. Oh boy, sorry about that. Fucking okay. What the fuck were we talking about? Okay, cool. Favorite DC villain? Reverse Flash, probably, or maybe Count Vertigo. I really like Count Vertigo. Do you like the CW shows? Some of them I hate. Some of them are pretty good. Legends specifically is fantastic. Legends is absolutely incredible. Legends of Tomorrow I adore. Like, everything about it, it's so good. You know, we're gonna use a different box for these and the Heroes in Crisis stuff. Hang on, we're switching up our box now. I don't watch JoJo. I want to watch JoJo. I've heard it's very good. I've heard it's like kind of complicated to get into, and I want to watch it with my girlfriend because we're a bunch of huge weebs. But I have not. I'm not sure how to get into it and stuff. I've heard like you have to read the manga a little bit first, but I'm not sure if that's true or anything. What inspired you to make a YouTube channel? Spider-Man Homecoming. I initially was gonna do a walk and talk review of Homecoming where I talk about what I want before the movie, and then I see the movie, and then and on the way back I talk about how I felt about the movie. Kind of like what I did with that Far From Home review, but not driving because I couldn't drive back then. And then so I did that, and I recorded it all, and I was editing it, and then my software crashed, and I lost half of it, and so I was like, fuck, okay, well I guess we're not doing this anymore. And so I was doing a video with my friend Austin, who's been on the channel before many times, but should you subscribe to Marvel? If you don't have a comic store near you, yeah, I'd say it's pretty nice. Marvel Limited, and then if you want to buy the books new, then Comixology is, from what I understand, is the way to go with that. You know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna put all these events in here because I don't like events. Fun fact about me: I don't like events. But sorry. Back to the fucking what I was talking about. So I did a video with my friend Austin, and we were talking about Homecoming, and we were just kind of talking. We were like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if this happened, or if this happened instead, if this happened, this happened, this happened, and then I was like, this is fun, this is really cool, and then so I decided to do, which one of Nightwing's butt cheeks is my favorite? Oh, I can't decide. I can't pick. You can't. That's not fair. Come on. So I decided to do Fanboy Rewrites Homecoming. And then I had a really good time making that. And then I did another video that was completely unrelated. And then I did the DC one. And it's just like, you know what? We're just keep doing this. This was a good time. This was fun. You know, yada, yada, yada. Good time. So, but fun fact, I do not like events. I think events are very annoying. Because it's a lot of books to pick up. And they're usually pretty expensive. And sometimes they have a cool cover. And that's what'll decide it for me, if it has a cool cover. But usually it doesn't. The button event was pretty good, but not worth like a whole big deal. I forgot about that. Batman Lost Will. Jesus Christ, there was so much shit for metal. I forgot about all of this stuff. This was cool because all the covers like combined into one big thing. So that was pretty rad. I have not been reading Batman Last Night. I have not been. I'm not the biggest fan of Snyder's Batman. Like, I don't hate it. It's just not my thing. It's not for me. But I haven't been reading it. I think I'm going to wait till it's out in a trade, and then I'll read it. What do you think of Batman's Wedding? I really wanted it to happen. And it's part of why I stopped reading Tom King's Batman run for so long, and now I'm just kind of waiting. You don't need a comic for JoJo, just... Okay, start with the 2012. Yeah, we'll definitely do that once we want to finish Doom Patrol first, and then she and I can watch that together because that's kind of we're big weebs. So, around how many comics do I have? A lot, too many, too fucking many. I've got fucking 4 comic short boxes, so hopefully that's enough. I've been reading since 15. Whenever Rebirth started is when I started reading, like, consistently. I have not read Batman 77. I'm so far behind on Tom King's Batman. I have heard what happens, though. I've heard something happens. If you want to talk about it, go ahead. I won't talk about it, just in case, but you guys can talk about it in the chat if you really want to. But I'm thinking of a Batman game. I would be down with that. That might be a thing I pre-write, because I think they could do some interesting things involving, like, Dick Grayson and stuff. Maybe like an Arkham Origins sequel. That would be cool. I swear to God, these books are fucking just falling over. Okay. Tossing those over. Hold up. Advice for high school. Take it, like, don't stress too much. I know it's all important. It's all very important. Definitely take grades very seriously. Don't stress too hard. Oh, you just got the JMS Spider-Man. Sorry, this is more important than I apologize. Don't stress too hard about, like, about relationships and friend drama and stuff. Just try and have a nice time. Find a few friends that matter. You know, yeah, just try and get through it. It's tough. I hated high school. I had a bad time, but you can do it. Yeah, just be sure to school is the most important part of it. But hold up. What was the fucking question? Oh yeah, JMS Spider-Man run. Oh yeah, you got the omnibus. I'm jealous. I don't have that. It's fantastic, dude. It's absolutely perfect. It's incredible. Like it's not perfect, obviously. There's some weird stuff about it. Like especially the first, like the whole. There's a whole thing with the spider totem. It's really weird. It's really weird, but he gets the character so much that I don't care. I don't care how weird it is. So that's kind of how I feel about these like Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Amazing. God, no, you can't even see my hands, so you can't see what I'm doing. That's kind of how I feel about Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man, the new stuff. But just because like they get the character so much, and the stories are a little weird, but they get the character so well that I don't care. I'm just gonna hydrate real quick and get another fucking thing. Let's go through our Batman books. That'll be fun. Yeah, hold on, be right back. Let me move this box so we can put it in a separate box because I have a lot of Batman because they make so many Batman books. They make an absurd amount of Batman books. You can see my body. Hello. Be right back. Okay. Oh my god, these books are so it's so fucking heavy. Okay. We're just gonna pick a random thing. Do I like X-Men? Yeah, I like X-Men. I don't read too much of it though. It's a difficult thing to get into. My friend Austin is a huge X-Men fan though. He's a big fan. And I love the characters and I love what they represent. I just have a hard time reading the stuff, but I really like the characters, What is that Spider-Man thing? What videos do you have planned to make a pre-rewrite series? Planned videos. It's a little complicated. I was initially gonna do I have a script for a fanboy pre-write to the next Zelda game. For Breath of the Wild 2. And I wrote it, and I was about to record it, and it's just like something about it doesn't feel like very right. There's something about the Zelda games where like even if the story's not good, like it's still like a classic thing, But I don't know. So that might be a possibility. But I've got a couple more of those like crazy talks coming out, like that Sonic video. Specific one about a Teen Titans game, and then also about the Spider-Man sequel and like a potential suit builder and stuff and how that could work. Am I into the new Avengers game? It looks okay. It looks alright. I'm fine with how they visually look. People are mad about the designs. They don't like the designs. I'm fine with the designs. They look cool. The thing that concerns me is that all of the sound and the audio design is very like, how do I say this? Like it's not great. It's rough. It's like Hulk's not Hulk. Hulk's actually the one I think looks the most fun. But like Thor's hammer. The one thing I fucking wanted to do good because I fucking love Thor. Thor's my favorite of the Avengers. Which isn't really saying much because I don't care for the Avengers personally. It's just but Thor's hammer needs to look good. It needs to not look good. It needs to feel good. It needs to fucking like you need to feel fucking heavy. It needs to weight. So like the sound design really matters because it's like the thing that concerns me is they're doing 5 characters or 6 characters. I don't actually know how many. I haven't counted them, but they're doing multiple characters. Sound is low. I'll remove the mic closer to me then. They're doing multiple characters, and it's just like I'm concerned that the what are you talking? I don't fucking know. I'm concerned that the fact that they're I don't really know what I'm saying. The fact that they're working on so many characters at once means that they're not going to be able to focus on one. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if in God of War, the new game, which is amazing. If imagine if in God of War there were also 5 other characters, Kratos wouldn't feel as good. So that's my biggest concern regarding the game. Like, I really want it to be good. I really do. But I'm just concerned that because they're spending so much time, you know, yeah. This is a book I still need to read, Creature of the Night. I've heard that's very good. Oh boy, I got too many fucking books. We're going through the Batman books now. I'll see if there's a cool one. Oops. Oh, I dropped something. Ugh. What do you think about The Mandalorian? It looks really good. I don't think I'm gonna get Disney Plus for it because I don't want to get Disney Plus. Oh no! Oh, I turned the fan on too high. I don't want to get Disney Plus. But it looks good. Definitely looks very good. Fuck all this bullshit. Fuck the wedding lead up and stuff. Ugh, that bothered me so much. Yeah, I know the game's still in alpha and stuff, but the game's also coming out relatively soon, and it's like that's not really a big thing you can change quickly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Batman White Knight. That was an alright book. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I fell off of it pretty quickly, but this run of Detective Comics is pretty good. It's really good, especially if you're a Tim Drake fan. They do him pretty well. Lot of Batman, because they keep making Batman comics. They make so many Batman comics. It's insane. Actually, I think I'm just gonna pick them all up and put them all because yeah, nothing here is really something I need. Putting these all in a box, on a box. Comic books or traits? That's a good question. I definitely I mean, I guess so. The question, Stacy Pitch asked if I prefer comics like individual issues or trades. I don't know. I think it depends on the story, really. Like Tom King's Batman, really good, but reading it issue by issue is kind of tough. Like reading it like every couple weeks, it's difficult to like. It's not really meant to be read that way. It's meant to be read all at once. And so that's kind of that's why I'm waiting so long to read it at this point. But like, it's definitely cheaper. Not really in the long run, but like, it's like, would you rather pay $25 6 months later, or would you rather pay $3 a month, $3 a week, basically, for something that would end up costing you $30, but you get it as it comes out, you know? There are a lot of pros and cons. I definitely prefer it to reading digital. I don't like reading digital. It's just a preference. I like being able to feel the page, feel the paper. Why do I not want Disney Plus? Because I don't want to support Disney. It's really like it's a principle thing, and I don't really want to support the like. Not only is it just the whole like, oh, monopoly, but it's also like okay. Disney Plus is a really good streaming service. It's going to be really good. But because it's going to have all of the stuff. But it's not really going to be a good... It's going to be in addition to Netflix, in addition to Hulu. It's not going to be a replacement for those things, I don't think, at least. So, I'm just not the biggest fan of how streaming services are doing their competition. They're doing it based on IP instead of, like, actual quality of the service. Because if you look at... Hold up. Get in there. Oh. If you look at, fucking, yes, I've read all of these books. I think I've read most of them. There are a couple that I was just like, I'm never gonna read this, so I put it away. But yeah, I've read most of them. Ooh, I hit my mic. Ooh, that was awkward. This is all of this is Tom King's Batman run. I really like this book. It's a really good book. I haven't finished it, but I really like it. So these are all just gonna stay in here. This is 1 through fucking... Hold up, what even issue is this? 1 through 53. It's really good. I really like that book. Disney's taking too many things over my... Yeah, it really is. Chris, yeah, you're right. It's just taking everything at this point, and I don't want to support them. We rewrites Olive Arrow. No! Oh, boy. TV shows are the hardest thing ever. Because it's so difficult to write a cohesive narrative that lasts that long. And so, like... That's why I don't... That's why my Flash video ended up so bad. Because it's just, like, I can't... Like, it's so hard to edit unless if I just, like... have nothing but like 5 minutes of gameplay, you know, like straight. So it's just rough. um, but yeah, what was I fucking talking about? I don't know. Hold on, you got this. This is an interesting question. Game streaming is the future game. I don't. Yeah, I don't. The question is like about game streaming and stuff, and I don't really. Yeah, Stadia looks weird. It looks weird. I like doing it for certain things. Like PlayStation Now works pretty well. I played a little bit of Sonic Generations using that, and I had a pretty good time. But it's just like it's not a good thing in the long term. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't see Stadia doing. I think Stadia is going to end up like Google Glass, or any of their other many abandoned, game. Google abandoned so many projects. Google is one of those companies that's like, green light, green light, green light, green light. Oh, it didn't work. Fuck it. They don't really. They if something doesn't work, they just kill it. So I don't really think Stadia is going to work very well. But what Batman comic would you do an animated adaptation on? I don't know. I don't really know, because my favorite Batman stuff is pretty standard. My favorite Batman stuff is like Long Halloween. Long Halloween, that's what it would be. That's what it would be. I've actually read Long Halloween, so I shouldn't be saying that, but it would be that. I've heard that's very good. That's one of the. That's like from what I understand about that book, is everything that I like about Batman. So I really want to read that book. I just gotta get into. I gotta get into a Batman mood. That's really what it is. That's the same with the Tom King stuff. I gotta get into I gotta start feeling like reading Batman, which that's just kind of a difficult thing for me to do, This Batman, I got a lot more space in that, actually. I thought I'd have less space. Hang on, I'm gonna go grab another of the fucking file things. I should have just had them all here, but while I'm talking, I'll go there. I'll yell. Which interpretation of Spider-Man is your favorite by Epic Mux? I don't know. In terms of, that's a good question. I think it's down to either. I'm assuming you don't mean the comics. I'm assuming it's down to either. So it's probably down to Spectacular Spider-Man, which is fantastic. And that's the best young Spider-Man, I would say. And then, so Spectacular Spider-Man is the best young Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man PS4, I'd say, is the best older Spider-Man. I think that's kind of the general consensus. And then it depends on how I'm feeling, but I think right now, as I'm sitting here, I think Spider-Man PS4 is my favorite, but it's pretty close with Spectacular. You think Sony will do a 2099 animated movie? Yeah, they have to. They have to. That's such a perfect fucking thing. Like for them to do, it fits within the style and shit. Almost oldest comic you own? Ooh, I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I've got some old 70s stuff, I think, but I think that's probably it. Hold up, we're good on the end. Okay, cool. Hang on, we're just gonna fucking pick a random thing. Hold up, we're good still? Cool, we're good still. Alright, we're gonna go through these fucking. This whole thing is my fucking. DC Rebirth stuff. So these are all the Rebirth one-shots and stuff like that. And I've also decided to throw Doomsday Clock in this for some reason. I don't know why. Have you ever met a comic writer or artist? I have, and I will show you. Because I have it in this box, so it's actually a good segue. But so here's Doomsday Clock. Doomsday Clock's pretty good. Doomsday Clock's very, very good. It just takes too long to come out. But I still really, really have I still have a great time with it. And I'm still happy that it came out. But is this it? Is this one that's signed? Yeah, no, yeah. I met Tim Seeley a couple years ago. I got to I talked to him for a little bit. We talked about Nightwing, and he signed my Nightwing book. This is a really good run. If you haven't read Nightwing, this is definitely a really good one. But you know what? If I keep this DC, this is all the Rebirth books. I'll keep these all in here. Actually, this is not bad. Because Rebirth doesn't take too much space. Here's the first ever comic that I bought and continued. This is what started it all. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. And I got a nice little. I got a nicer like a nicer carrying thing for it. Ugh. This book is incredible. This book's awesome. It's great. It's great. It's great. Like it started a generation of shit, and I love it. But yes, actually, I'll keep all those in that same file because that fits pretty well. Would you rather have Tom Holland fight the Glider Goblin or Ultimate Comics Goblin? I prefer I prefer Glider. Honestly, I don't really like Big Hulk Goblin. Like it makes sense story wise, but I'm fine with fireballs as opposed to pumpkin bombs and stuff. But the Glider is so like classic, you know. I think there's a good blend in the old, you know. I won't grab it now, but in the first trade for Ultimate Spider-Man, or maybe the second, I can't remember. There's some concept art for what the Goblin looks like, and he's got like this cloak, and it's got like this raggedy like robe on, and it's purple. And it's like that's the perfect way to do it, you know. What do you think about Taron Egerton playing Red Hood? He'd be really good. I really like Taron Egerton. He's probably like my favorite actor like working right now. I would like him to play somebody who I think, unfortunately, I don't think Red Hood would be in very much. So I'd like him to play like a fucking like maybe Nightwing, but I don't think he's got the body for like the build for Nightwing. He might have the butt, but I don't think he has like I don't think he's tall enough. What's my favorite movie? Don't do this to me. I can't do that. Do I care for the DC animated universe? Oh yeah, the new ones. I don't know. I just saw Hush. And there are some really good ones for sure. I really like the Superman one. The Death of Superman is awesome. Death of Superman's fantastic. They took a book that is very flawed, and they made it great. They made it yeah, but the Hush was. I did not care for what they did with Hush, and I don't even like Hush to begin with. I don't care for the comic. It's not bad by any means, but it's a little too simple. I have seen The Office. I quite like The Office. But yeah, it really depends on the movie. We'll see. I don't like the art style very much. It's, you know, oh, thank you for the $1, Peachy and Partridge. Who should play Commissioner Gordon in Matt Reeves' Batman? I don't know. I would like to see J.K. Simmons stay. You know, I hope they don't recast too many people. Just because he didn't get to do much. He didn't get anything, so... But, if not him, then I'd like Brad Pitt, actually. Brad Pitt would be a really good one. Because he's just kind of like that age, especially because Robert Pattinson's going to be playing a younger one. Favorite X-Men character? Oh, that's rough. That's tough. I really like the new Wolverine. I like Laura as Wolverine. Cyclops I like too, but I haven't read a ton of him. And I like Jubilee in spirit. Because I haven't read anything where she's good, but I really like her as a concept. And then same with Nightcrawler. I like Nightcrawler a lot. If any villain or hero could have an original solo film with no connections to a larger universe like Joker, which would you pick? Lex Luthor. I would really like a Lex Luthor movie. Like that just came to my head. I think that'd be a really solid... Like, obviously you'd have to have Superman, but that could work really, really cool. Yeah, I think a Lex Luthor movie would be really interesting. I hope if they were to do it, I don't want them to go too hard on the Trump stuff. I don't really like when they compare Lex Luthor to Trump because, like, it's a little insulting to Lex Luthor, if you ask me. Nothing like that. Who would you like to cast as Batman if instead of Robert if you had to choose? Carl Urban. He's Carl Urban for an older one, and then because I was just watching The Boys, he's amazing. And then Armie Hammer would be a good one if you know. Just because he and Henry Cavill are such good friends. But while this box is here, I'm gonna put the Doomsday Clock stuff in it because Doomsday Clock is taking up a lot of space. So, you ever watch Smallville? I've seen some of it. And I appreciate it for what it is. But it doesn't some of it holds up, but a lot of it doesn't. It feels very it definitely feels like the first step to, you know, something better, which would be, you know, early Arrow, early Flash. But it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I love the theme song, and I'm glad Green Arrow was in it. So, did I get Marvel Comics 1000 today? No, I didn't, because it was $10. Because a bunch of other stuff came out today. This was a really big week for me, actually. But okay, yeah. I'll show you the haul I got actually while I'm here. Fuck it, why not? If I can pull it out of the fucking. Never mind. I don't know where the fuck it is. I don't know where the fuck it went. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I'll go grab. Right back. Oh, it's in my other secret box. So, this is my haul for today. This is my haul for today. I haven't read any of these yet, so please do not spoil. But should you tell people to listen to Spectacular Fanboy Talk? Yes, please. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. No episode this week, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But just because we couldn't find a time to record and stuff. But definitely next week we'll do one. What is it, like a remaster of Batman Forever? Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna go on record and say this: Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are not as bad as people say. If you put it in the like lens of the Burton stuff in the modern Batman stories, yeah, it's not great. It doesn't fit the character, but it's still a good time. It's still a really good time, you know. What's my favorite comic? Oh, individual comic or series? Because individual, I would say. I got my favorite ones like lined up on the wall. Individual, I would say Spider-Man Master Plan, probably. Yeah, Master Plan from I don't know, I can't remember who wrote it and stuff. It was kind of a continuation of the Spidey miniseries. But the reason that one's my favorite is so when Homecoming came out, I was surrounded by everybody being like, "This is great. This is the best Spider-Man thing ever." In addition to the Dan Slott stuff being, you know, the Dan Slott stuff being the Dan Slott stuff, which I also didn't like. And so I was just like, in my head, everybody, like, it felt like I wasn't a Spider-Man fan. I was like, do I not like this character? Am I really, you know? So then Spider-Man Master Plan came out, and I was like, cool, I'll pick this up. And I loved it. It's so good. And so, like, and then I was like, oh, wait, I do like this character. It's really good. It just has to be good. So there's kind of like a bit of an emotional connection to it. So that's probably my favorite single story. And then my favorite series, I guess JMS's Spider-Man run, probably. I don't know. That's a hard thing to pick. Have I read Sideways? I've read some of it, and I like it in concept. I think they just didn't really give him enough, like, presence. I know what's he going to be on, like, he's going to be on the Titans or something now. I don't think Titans. He's going to be on a team now, but that's good for him, because I like the character. What do you think about Bryan Cranston as Norman Osborn? Yeah, maybe. Aaron Paul's Electro would be perfect, though. Aaron Paul's Electro is perfect. But Bryan Cranston, I think he'd be a better Lex Luthor. Mainly just because I've seen him bald. So, but I don't know who I'd want for Norman Osborn, though. Maybe Matthew McConaughey would be pretty good, but I'm not totally sure. Out of all the unnecessary Disney live-action remakes, which is your favorite? Jungle Book. Oh my god, Jungle Book's the only good one. Jungle Book's the only one that, like, actually added something and actually, like, mattered, you know? Because Jungle Book fucking get, like, Jungle Book's had a yeah, Jungle Book's good. Jungle Book's really good. I still quite like that one, and that's why I was initially excited for The Lion King, and then I saw it, and oh boy, it's not good. Oh, it's not great. It's rough. But did I watch Young Justice? I've seen most of season 3. I haven't seen the past few. I haven't seen the past few episodes. I haven't seen the finale yet. I'm gonna watch them all. I think I'll watch them tonight. Fuck it. Bryan Cranston, Mr. Sinister. Yeah, he'd be pretty good. But Young Justice season 3 so far has been a little. I don't know. I'll wait until all of the stuff comes out. You know, I'll wait till it's all over. Favorite Marvel villain? Oh, I don't know. Probably Norman Osborn. Probably. Or maybe Doc Ock. I don't know. Yeah, just because, like, I mean, I'm more of a Spider-Man guy when it comes to Marvel. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. The way it goes for me is, like, Spider-Man above all else, and then DC, and then X-Men inside of Marvel, and then, you know. Opinion on the Ultimate Spider-Man show. It's okay. It had the unfortunate truth of being, it's like the Amazing movies. Amazing Spider-Man 1's not that bad when you put it on its own, but when you fucking when you put it next to the Raimi trilogy, oh my god, it looks terrible. And that's kind of how it feels with that's kind of how it is with Ultimate and Spectacular. And I wasn't the biggest fan of it all being reliant on the Marvel universe. That's, I'm not the biggest fan of it's not my, yeah. But I didn't hate it. I like the idea of Drake Bell as Spider-Man. It's definitely so much better than the new one. The new one's terrible. The new one's awful. The new one's terrible. And Ultimate's not, I don't love it, but if you like it, it's not a big deal. Do I subscribe to Toby in the MCU? Yeah, I do. That's a good fucking YouTube channel. If you don't follow them, that's so fucking fun. It's so fun. What do you think about the High School Musical remake? Is it a remake? Is it a High School Musical remake? Because if it's a remake, that's a problem. If we're getting rid of Troy Bolton and everybody, we're gonna have a problem here, Disney. But if it's a sequel, okay, I'll back off. I like the title, honestly. The title looks fun. The title looks like a fun, stupid, like it's clearly. I think it's gonna be making fun of itself. But I don't know. We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see how everybody is, and if it's filmed in a good way. That's a big thing, because the thing I liked about High School Musical 2 and 3 is that they were filmed well. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, High School Musical 2 was like a gorgeous movie. It's like the color palette's a little like it's extreme, but I kind of like it. I like how like trippy it is with the intense orange and blue. I'm not talking about superheroes now, so nobody cares. But yeah, that's my opinions on High School Musical. If you cared. Okay, it is a sequel. Okay, good. I got fucking, yeah. I brought these out to show you guys. I'm stupid. Okay, the shit I got today was Spider-Man Life Story, the last one. Haven't read that. Haven't read any of these, actually. Ultimate Carnage number 2. Absolute Carnage number 2. Sorry, my apologies. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I'm interested about this. We'll see how this is. That's gonna determine some stuff. Amazing Spider-Man 28. Good book. I like this cover quite a bit. And then I got Spider-Man Velocity. I wasn't gonna get this, and then I saw this cover. I was like, cool. Oh, they're doing a school musical of High School. Okay, that's fucking dumb, and I love it. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's what they're doing. But yeah, so that's what I got. I'll read those. I'll try and read them tonight. But opinion on am I ready for the Batwoman show? We'll see. That first trailer's rough. That first trailer is rough. Okay, it is rough. The thing that bothers me about it, and I know this is the thing for CW shows. Like Black Lightning and Supergirl, they go very heavy on the politics. And that's not a bad thing. I don't hate that. But the thing that's weird to me is Batwoman has never really been a feminist character. She's never really been represented as like, oh, I'm a woman. I'm the woman. That's not really her. It's more so like it's more of her sexuality is kind of the thing for her. Like the thing. A plane's going by, so hopefully that's not too loud. God, that's so loud. Holy shit. Normally it's the fact that she's gay is her big, like, that's what they kind of focus on with her character. So if it's just strange for me to go to hear her be like, I'm a woman, hear me roar, when it doesn't seem like they're focusing on the gay stuff. But it could be good, it could be trash, I don't know. I guess it's getting decent reviews, but I don't know. We'll have to see. A big wait and see. Killing Joke is the Man Who Laughs. I haven't read The Man Who Laughs. So I guess I had to say Killing Joke because that's the only one I've read of those two. DC character deserves a dark origin story. I don't know. Barry Allen would be cool. It'd be cool to see an Elseworld for that. Maybe Black Canary. Because I think Black Canary doesn't get enough credit as being the best fighter in the DC universe. I haven't been working. I'm supposed to have this done, but I gotta leave at 6, FYI. But Black Canary would be really cool, because it'd be really cool to see, like, Black Canary beat the shit out of Superman, And that's why I like that scene in Injustice. But saddest superhero movie ending. Oh, actually, no. I guess Amazing Spider-Man 2, because that fucking cliffhanger. Do I hate the Amazing Spider-Man movies? No, I don't. I don't hate them. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst one, I'd say. I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst Spider-Man movie. That doesn't make it bad though. It's not a great movie by any means, but there are scenes in it that are like the best scenes in any Spider-Man movie ever. Like that scene with the kid. The shit with the kid, like with the kid with the science project and stuff. He's getting bullied and stuff. That's the best Spider-Man scene we've ever had ever. Like, oh my god, I love that scene. That makes me fucking cry. Just him, like, I made a video about this, but I'm a sucker for those scenes with like a superhero just talking to a child. I don't know why. It's just like, ugh. But yeah, I don't hate the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I don't. I like Amazing Spider-Man 1 quite a bit. But yeah, that's my opinion on those. Have I watched Arrow Season 7? I have not yet. I want to. I would like to catch up before Season 8 comes out, because it's the last season. I should probably watch it. But what if the Amazing Spider-Man was in the MCU? That'd be cool. They could. I think if that were to happen, a bunch of people's opinions of the Amazing Spider-Man movies would just go up a lot. Personally, I think that's what would happen. First Injustice game was hella dark. Yeah, it fucking was. That's kind of my... Alright, I'll talk about Injustice, actually. I got a bunch of Doomsday Clock books here that I gotta... Hold on, where are they? Because I'm gonna put all the Doomsday Clock books in this one folder while it's here. There's another one. This is number 10. Holy shit, we're number 10 already? Fuck. What's this? This is number 6, 7, 8... No, okay, so there's 2 issues. I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. What was I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, Injustice. Okay. Yeah, so I really like the first Injustice game. I really love it. And Injustice 2 is good too. And I really like the Injustice comics. Tom Taylor oh god, Tom Taylor's one of my favorite writers right now. But my problem with Injustice, and I hope they fix this for the third game because they will make a third game, unless if it's a Mortal Kombat DC crossover again, that'd be cool. My problem with Injustice is that they're going so far in the evil Superman direction. I like the evil Superman stuff. I think it worked really well in the first 2 games, but now I'm kind of sick of it. Now it's just like, it's not really. I'm kind of tired of it now. I want to get regular Superman again. So, the third Injustice game, actually, I could do a video about this, but it'd be cool if, like, in the third game, like, because you know how there's, like, the choice at the end of the second game? It'd be cool if they bring back the multiverse, and then they include that. So, like, the bad guys is everybody from that dark universe where you chose to side with Superman, and then the good guys are, scariest Scarecrow design. Oh, good question. I don't know. I think that's a good question. I mean, the Injustice one is so like over the top scary, but I think the animated series actually did a good job with the character of making him creepy to me. I don't know. Maybe just because I was a kid, it scared me. What's my favorite movie Spider-Man suit? Ooh, that's tough. I really like the texture of the Homecoming suit. I love that texture, and I love the eyes of Homecoming suit. Do I read or watch My Hero Academia? Oh, of course I do. Of course I do, motherfucker. Of course I do. Oh, yeah, I do. I love that show. I love it, and I've been reading it. I still gotta read. I read it physically, so I still gotta pick up the newest volume. But I've read up to volume 20, and I love it. But my favorite Spider-Man suit, I think, Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think I would say. I think so. But, I love the Homecoming suit, though. I love the texture on that. But the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit just looked the best, and it might have to do with the CGI that they used. Favorite comic Spider-Man suit? I don't know. I think the current one's the best. The current one's perfect, I really liked when, I can't fucking think. I really liked when, there was a period, like a very fucking short period, where the Spider-Man costume in the comics had an upside down spider and it was like hanging from a web. I thought that was cool. I liked that. That was a little cool. But how ready am I for My Hero Academia Season 4? I'm not ready, man. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cry like a fucking bitch. Oh god, I'm not ready for that shit. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Because I can finally see what's going on. Morbius movie opinions. I don't know. It could work. It could work. Because, I mean, he's a vampire. So, like, it could work just as well as a fucking vampire story. So, who knows? I could do some My Hero content, that's for sure. I know I don't want to go too much because I'm so far. I'm reading the manga, so it's like everything that I have to talk about involves the manga and involves stuff with like season 4, and I don't want to spoil it. But I talk about it a little bit in I did a video about Shazam in the hero moment, so I talk about that. Best girl. Oh, Jiro. That's not even a question. And I'm gonna walk away, so I'm gonna make sure that. So if you're mad at me, talk about it now. Let's pick up. Let's get the here. Here's the Marvel book. Here's the bin of just Marvel books that don't fit into a certain category. Because I forgot that I'm actually working. I'm doing this shit. So these were books, just Marvel books that don't really fit into a specific thing. So like Marvel Legacy, which I didn't even read. I got it. They gave it to me, and I didn't read it. I'm trying to find the best place to put these. You know, I'm just gonna put everything in a box, and then later I'll fucking. Mina's great too. Mina's pretty good. I'll give you that. I love Mina as well. But Jiro's just got that Black Canary rockin', punk rockin' girl. That's my favorite shit. Just because like she doesn't. I've noticed with certain characters. Sorry, that's bad for the mic. I'm slamming these books down. I've noticed where like my favorite characters tend to be the ones that don't get enough spotlight because it's just like because I'm just like I feel bad for them almost. Oh shit blew up. Okay. But like Ojiro, I love Ojiro in My Hero because he barely gets any spotlight, and that's kind of how I feel about Jiro. And I'm reading the festival arc. I'm in the middle of reading that, so she's actually getting some credit there, so that's nice. Oh, X-Men Red! Oh, X-Men Red's pretty cool. X-Men Red is very cool. It's definitely weird, and I think from what I heard, it got bad, but I really liked it. So. As I was reading it, and then I got Old Man Hawkeye, which oh, this is good. This is good. This Domino book is really good. Ojiro is the tail guy. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Fuck, I might be fucking up. Ultimate Spider-Man or Amazing Spider-Man? Amazing without a doubt. I'm not the biggest fan. People are gonna get mad at me for that, but I don't really like Ultimate Comics. I don't hate it. But I don't love it. But favorite comic book cover? Good question. I really like the simple ones. I really like the simple I'm not gonna take it off the wall because it's gonna be a pain. But there's an issue of Nick Spencer's. The first one I think it was a variant. And it's just him on like a white background. It's super clean. It's super cool. Spider-Verse or Spider-Man PS4? It depends on how I'm feeling. I think as I'm sitting here, I think I'm gonna go Spider-Verse. Sorry, but I love Spider-Verse so much. Spider-Verse is, I love it. It's like that's so hard though. That's like choosing between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Verse. You can't, Favorite redemption story? Red Dead Redemption 2, if you played the way I played it. Because that has probably the perfect way of making you want to feel redeemed, Favorite comic artist? Francis Manapul. I love him. I love him to death. Yeah. Favorite Star Wars moment? That's a good question, actually. Hang on, we're putting this way. Favorite Star Wars moment? I'd say the fight between Vader and Luke in Jedi. You know, uh, like that's just it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It has meaning. It's that's peak Star Wars for me. And if Rise of Skywalker can come anywhere close to that, no. Have you read the Spider-Verse comics? I've read some of them. I read not really though, not a ton. I'll say no. No is the fair, yeah. Um. Oh hey Rock693, how you doing? I want to read Spider-Verse though, the original. I have Spider-Geddon, but I never ended up reading it. I read Spider-Geddon 0 for the PS4 one, and then I never finished it. But I would like to. Do you have a comic book with an Alex Ross cover? Is this one Alex Ross? I think I do. I think this one is Alex Ross. It's the Amazing Spider-Man 23. I believe that's Alex Ross. I actually don't totally know. We were back gonna get another fucking thing. Oh, favorite comedian? Oh, fuck John Mulaney. Man, please, that's easy. Please, that's nothing. You got nothing on me. Okay. These are... I need to stop slamming this table, fuck. Yeah, John Mulaney is fucking... that's a god to me. I adore him. Everything he does. He's so fucking funny. And then he was Spider-Ham. You can't fucking do shit with that. But, okay, so these books... These books are Nightwing books with Titan books. Because Titans... I didn't read that much of Titans. I liked it, but I didn't read too much of it. I'll take the Titans out of here, and then I'll keep the Nightwing in here. Because, there's not going to be a Nightwing book for a long time, so fucking who cares about that, right? Because that doesn't fucking matter. Thoughts on Superior Spider-Man? I like it. I like it in theory. I think... I don't know. I haven't read too much of it, though. I really want to read the Slott era stuff of it. Because that's really what's going to determine, like, whether or not... You know what I'm saying? But it's I still liked it. Like, what I have read, Alright, I'm going to take out all the Rebirth Titans and talk about that. Because I got some opinions on that shit. Rebirth Titans started out so strong. And then they just fucking... They broke it. They killed it, Continue to stream for 3 more hours. I could continue it for 2 more hours. Because I gotta go at 6. Hold up. I'm taking out all these Titans things and then I'll talk about them. Oh, these covers were cool, though. There were these variants for Titans that were coming out. And it was this artist. And they're just gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Like, look at that. Look at this. Fucking. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. Titans was that book that was just like, I just have to pick it up just for Wally. Because that was the only book he was in, Scale of 1 shit to how bad... I'm gonna reel. Hold up, I'll hit show. Because for some reason, it was helped for review. I'm gonna be real. Teen Titans Go. Not that bad. It's okay. It's not... I get it. I miss the original as well. I miss the original very much. But it's not the original. Like, it was either have this or have nothing, right? So, like, this is fine with me. It's super funny. The Teen Titans Go to the Movies is one of the funniest movies ever. I love that movie. It's so fucking funny. Holy shit, I forgot about this series. Nightwing the New Order. I forgot about that. This was an interesting thing. Nightwing the New Order. This was an interesting series. I never finished it, I don't think. But it was definitely like a weird stuff, It was definitely like a weird it was a cool like Red Sun experiment, But yeah, Teen Titans Go is not that bad. I'm gonna be real, it's not that bad. It's super funny. It's very meta. They know what they are. They do a good job with the jokes. Like, I have a good time with it. And yeah, it's a kid show. It's like it's a good one though. I didn't see the one. I haven't seen many episodes of Teen Titans Go. I've just seen like bits of it. Like my favorite thing ever that they did was they fucking Far From Home or Justice League. Oh fuck. I guess Far From Home, right? But my favorite thing that they did was in shows. There's a thing called a bottle episode, which is basically, if you watch Community, you'll know is when like characters just are stuck in a room for a long time because the budget won't allow them to get another set. And the bottle episode for Teen Titans is just they're stuck inside of a giant bottle, and they're like, "Hey, let's reminisce about the things we did." And then Robin is like, "No, let's get out of this bottle." And they're like, "Nah." That's so fucking funny to me. It's so meta. It's so like, it's smart, you know. I've never seen Superhero Squad actually. I don't know what that. I don't even heard of that. They should do an alternate comic series of Batman in World War II. Just World War II Batman would be cool. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It'd be cool to maybe like continue on the classic old Bob Kane, Bill Finger Batman stuff. That could be interesting. If any rewrites of the movies you did was the real one, which would it be? Oh, what have I done? I've done 2 Spider-Man movies. I think Justice League. Honestly, Justice League is my favorite thing that I've done. Personally, like I'd say that's my best work. Maybe the Homecoming one, but I'd say the Justice League one, or yeah, I think the Justice League one, because the Justice League, I'd say. But do you think Hollywood is lacking from original content these days? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, look at how fucking the top 5 movies of the year, all owned by Disney, all remakes or sequels. Like, there's nothing fucking new out. And I'm not like one of those guys where it's like, oh, there's no original movie show. I'm fine with superhero movies. Obviously, look at me, fucking look, it's my job. But I do think like there's too much, you know. There's too fucking much. Do I like Watchmen? Yeah, I do. I don't think it's the best thing ever. It's not but it's really good. It's really, really good. I'm interested to see that. That I'm interested to see the show. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I'm interested, but hang on. Let's get another one of the fucking things now. Be right back. That's my impression of Link. Okay. Oh, we're doing Green Arrow now. Actually, I changed my mind. Green Arrow and Flash. We're getting 2 boxes out. Don't collapse, please. Fucking yesterday, I was moving a box. It just broke. Why don't they just make Ezra Miller Wally West? They could, you know. And I think it'd be better for sure. I like Wally more than Barry. I like Barry, but I don't think he's a good Justice League, Flash. Worst comic book you've ever read? I've read a lot of bad ones. America Chavez. America #1 that came out a couple years ago. Oh my god, it was terrible. Oh my god, it was atrocious. And like the worst thing is like the store that I went to, they'll do like the pick of the weeks, you know, their favorite like the workers' favorite issues. That was their thing, and I was like, oh god, oh, it was terrible. Oh my god. But okay, we're gonna go through all the Green Arrow books. I think this is all just one series. Right? Is it? Oh no, I got some of the Lemire run. The Lemire run's good. Hey, if you ever want to start reading Green Arrow, I can't stress this enough. These books, all of these, I'm holding them all in my hands. This is like my prized possession. This is the best Green Arrow series of all time. Okay? Okay. Cool. Well said. We're done. We're done with that conversation. It's amazing. It's so good. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And then the Greener, and then the Lemire New 52 run is also pretty good. But not not amazing. I quite like it, especially compared to the other New 52 stuff. But okay, now we're going through Flash books. I'm gonna reveal. I think I'm just gonna put all the Flash books in one, just in the boxes, because like New 52 Flash is cool though. But yeah, I'm gonna put all the Flash books in a box because I don't read too much Flash anymore. An Injustice 2 style Marvel game would be cool. That'd be definitely pretty cool. Let's see if I can fit all these. Go. Fit. Oh, yeah. and I'm gonna have to take, you know, another day to organize them. You know. Tom King Batman is really good. It's really good. I quite like it. So we're doing this flash thing. If I could toss that. We're speeding through these things. Damn. We've got a couple more boxes. No, it's Batman. Oh, I guess I should have. Whatever. We're gonna maybe we'll do another stream where I organize the boxes instead of that shit. Do I read the Injustice comics? I read the first one. I read the first one, just the one before Injustice 1. And then I read a little bit of the Injustice 2 one, and I kind of fell off of it, unfortunately. But it's really good. Again, Tom Taylor. I love him. He's great. But yeah, that's such a really good series. Hold on, I'm gonna grab another one. I'm gonna grab another one of the things. Which one should it be? It's gonna be... Let's go with miscellaneous now. I don't even know what these are. That's how cool it is. Oh, it's Red Hood and the Outlaws. Red Hood and the Outlaws Rebirth. I've heard this is good. I've not read Daredevil Born Again. I've heard it's really good though. My friend Austin has, and he loves it. If you want to see... My friend Austin is more of the comic guy than I am. He reads way more than I do. But if you want to hear his opinions on stuff, and we talk about stuff, check out our podcast, Spectacular Fanboy Talk. It's on iTunes, Spotify, everything. It's on YouTube, you know. Definitely check that out. It's really good. You know, I like it. It's pretty fun. So, these are all just gonna go in a box. Fuck it. Yeah. Am I reading Deceased? I'm picking it up, but I haven't read it yet. I'm gonna read it all at once. You know, in October when it's spooky season. But I've heard Deceased is really good. I've heard really, really good things about Deceased. Oh, here's Gideon Falls. I remember I saw somebody ask me about indie books. Gideon Falls, I've read a little bit of it. It was really good. That's something on Insomniac being bought by Sony. Cool. I'm all for it. Like, it's, you know. Oh, boy, I have so many fucking books. Jesus Christ. Oh, don't die, please. Yeah, this is where I got all these indie books here. Yeah, it's on it being bought by Sony. That's cool. I'm interested in it. I don't think people are saying that the Sony Marvel thing's gonna affect the Spider-Man PS4 sequel. No, it won't. No, it's not. They're two different things. Different companies are different sides of it. So, I'm excited for that. I'm interested, you know. But I swear I'm gonna break. No, okay, we're good. Okay, reconnection successful. That was weird. Be right back again. Sorry, I'm like running back and forth all the time. So, these are all of my... Has my opinion on Far From Home changed? I don't know. I think my opinion on Homecoming has changed. That's for sure. My opinion on Homecoming is totally different now after seeing Far From Home. Because it's just like now I've learned to appreciate other aspects of it, like the kind of smaller scope. What's my Halloween costume? I don't know, dude. I was gonna be Deku. And I made like the face mask, and I'm working on like the bunny mask, but it's just gonna end up being expensive, and I don't have time, so we'll see. Maybe I can do it, but I don't know. Okay, so Superman's gonna be a hard thing to get through because I want to keep all the Gleason run in here, but I don't really care about the Action Comics run personally. I know that's gonna be, you know, people are gonna be pissed about that, but that's fine. So this is a bunch of Action Comics. This is like half Action Comics. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. There we go. There's Gleason. Do I read manga? I read some. I read My Hero. I read My Hero Academia. I love that. That's really good. Where's my put? Hold up. I saw a question that was actually a really good one. I totally forgot what it was. Fuck. Favorite fighting game? That's a good question. I think Mortal Kombat 11 has the best mechanics. I'm a NetherRealm fighting game guy. I prefer like the way their stuff like feels. I'm not the biggest fan of like the Marvel vs. Capcom style of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like the tag team stuff. Um, so I'd say Mortal Kombat 11 has the best like mechanics of any of any fighting game, but I prefer playing Injustice 2 still, just because I have Black Canary, you know. Where did I get all this? I got it at the comic store, baby. At the comic store. Though, if you got a local comic shop, please go support it. Really? I didn't. Sin Eater was supposed to be in Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3. I did not know that. That's interesting. That is news to me. I believe it. You know, they told it. Sorry. I believe it, but yeah, I didn't know that. I do watch Young Justice season. I do watch Young Justice Outsiders. I have not seen the finale yet. I'm quite a few episodes behind, so my apologies for that. Oh, first of all, this box is fucking full now. My opinion on Miles Morales. I like him. I like him now. Alright, so hold up. That's gonna be a bitch. We're gonna do that later. So Miles Morales started out. How do I phrase this? Not great. I do not like early Miles Morales at all. I don't like the way Bendis wrote him. My friend Austin's gonna be pissed that I'm talking shit about Bendis because he's a big Bendis fan, but I don't care. Fuck it. So I do not like the way Bendis wrote him, as he took. There was very little new and interesting about Miles. It was just skin color, different different background and stuff, and then, he has a friend Genki. He has very like subtle, like very like surface level differences from Peter. At least early Miles did, and then so when I say that Peter in the MCU is a copy of Miles Morales, but also that Miles is a copy of Peter, it's because Miles in the comics is a scientist. He wants to be a scientist. He's a gifted kid. He lost his uncle, and he was there was very little like actually like too interesting about him. But then in the MCU, they took the things that were interesting about Miles and then they gave it to Peter, like the friend and all that stuff. But I do like Miles. I like him, especially post Spider-Verse. He's amazing. That's right. One of the officers was Gene DeWolf. I do remember that. Yeah. I don't have enough boxes for this. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. I think I'm almost done. Okay. This is gonna... Maybe I'll use some of these things still. But, yeah, I don't have enough boxes. Fuck. His uncle's... You're right. His uncle is alive. Fuck. But I like Miles post Spider-Verse. He's interesting. He's unique. All that stuff. I didn't like him before, but now I love him a lot. But here's all these fucking Justice League books. Oh my god. This is making me... I have a problem. I'm buying too many fucking books. What comic book character do you think is misinterpreted by the general audience? Deadpool. Oh yeah, Deadpool. Deadpool is a character who like, yes, I have seen The Boys. I quite like it a lot. But Deadpool is a character who, early Joe Kelly stuff is so good. 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 But, like, so Joe Kelly stuff's great. And he's a character with, like, depth and path, and emotions. And he struggles with mental health and suicide and stuff. And I love him. And I love him. But a lot of the general population thinks of him as just, I'm a big, quirky, random guy. Oh, chimichangas. Yeah. I break the fourth wall. Ha, ha, ha. And I don't like that. I don't like that side of him. So that's why I think that Deadpool is the most misinterpreted character. And, Favorite Spider-Man besides Peter Parker? I mean, I guess Miles. Yeah. I mean, Peter's a little bit, but I guess, yeah, Miles. I like Miguel O'Hara quite a bit, too. I'm not the biggest fan of the clones. I like them. I do like them, believe me. I like them, but they're not really they're not my thing, personally, but yeah, but I like them. I think Miles would be number 2. But let's go through these fucking Justice League books, see if there's anything that I like. I started reading. I haven't read much of the newer Justice League stuff, but I've heard that's very good. Do I think Sony's gonna do a good job? Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, they've done good movies before. They've done good Spider-Man movies before, and I like to think that they've learned their lesson. You know, I like to think that they've learned that, hey, maybe we should just kind of back off because Spider-Verse was so successful and Spider-Man 2 was so successful, and but then the ones where we butted in that did pretty badly. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Silk. She kind of disappeared. She might have been in Spider-Geddon, though. I don't know. Hold on, let me look. I've got the fucking ad for it right here. But I don't think Silk is in it, but what are my thoughts on Kick-Ass? Oh, I love Kick-Ass. Oh my god, Kick-Ass is amazing. Kick-Ass is like one of the best fucking superhero movies ever made. I adore it. Hold on. So, I think I'm out of boxes. Fuck. Hold on, this is gonna be a bitch. Let's see if I can fit these in there. Okay. Alright. Boxes are full for the most part. There's this box, though. I guess I could... What else do I have in the thing? Hold up, I'll be right back. Oh, I got 2 more. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, we got half of a box left. Let's see how this is gonna be a pain. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this box, but oh well. That's my frickin' life. Ugh. I gotta clear out shit from it. Would you do a rewrite on the Amazing Spider-Man? Not so much, probably. Maybe like if I do a rewrite for the second one, I might mention some things I changed about the first one, but I still quite like the first movie personally. First Spider-Man suit. Like I'd say probably the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, but I do really love the eyes of the Homecoming and also the PS4 game. I'm not the biggest fan of Ultimate Spider-Man comics. I like the early stuff, but my problem comes from when people treat it like it's the definitive Spider-Man, and it's really not, because I don't like the way that Bendis writes Peter. Bendis writes Peter to be kind of like he's a little like too whiny and too bitchy, so it's just not really... You know, he will like bust out into fucking like he'll like freak out on people, and I don't like that so much. But what are my thoughts on Batman Ninja Turtles? Oh, what are my thoughts on I love it. I love it. It's so... I haven't seen the movie, but I read the comic that I'm pretty sure was based off. But yeah, I love that Ninja Turtles crossover. I would love to see that in live action. I think that'd be so fun. Hang on, I gotta clear shit out of this box. Oh, hey, there's Batman Damned. The first one. Hold up. Oh, boy, this is gonna suck. Okay. There's a zipper. If you could have one actor play Peter Parker, who would it be? I mean, Tom Holland, but, or Tobey Maguire, but... I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of like casting like that. So I'm not totally sure actually. You know, I have no clue. If I were a comic writer, would I do a Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen, like Deadpool? And that'd be cool. I don't know really anything about Gwenpool though. That's not really like, you know, that's not really my fucking thing. Yeah, live. No, I mean live. A Ninja Turtle Batman crossover movie would be really cool. It'd be cool if they did it with the 90s ones, but I don't fucking know. Oh, wait, it's you. Oh. I saw who commented that. That's my roommate. Stinky. How do I feel about being asked so many questions? It's stressful. It's stressful. Oh boy. Thoughts on Zombieland? I like Zombieland quite a bit. The first movie is quite really good. I'm excited for the second one. Hold on, we're gonna stand up to fix this. This is being a pain. This is a predicament we're in, but I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. We got it. We're good. Don't worry about me. Never mind. I don't got it. The books are falling. Oh, it's all falling. Okay. All right. So, we are good on the boxes now. Boxes are done. Now, I've still got like an hour and a half, but I'm hungry. But I can organize some of these boxes a little bit. I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Oh, I'm tired. Holy shit. Have you seen the DCU Tim? Yeah, of course. I mean, of course I've seen the DC animated stuff. I love that shit. I love, Batman the animated stuff, Superman, Justice League, that's great. JLU is my favorite fucking show. Like, my favorite animated, like, besides Spectacular Spider-Man. I love JLU so much. Yeah, Spider-Man does work better as a TV show than a movie. He totally does. It'd be a great, a great fucking Disney Plus show, but I don't think they would ever do it. A Red Hulk show would be cool. I don't really know much about Red Hulk, so I don't really know much, but that could be interesting. It could definitely be cool. Thoughts on Edgar Wright? Oh, I love Edgar. Oh God, I love Edgar Wright. I love Edgar Wright. Oh my God, I'm mad that Disney fucked him over so much. I'm mad that Disney ruined his vision of Ant-Man, because like that could have probably been the best super movie ever made. Like he's one of the best directors out there right now, right? Like fucking yeah. Yeah, I love Edgar Wright. Fucking even like I love Baby Driver. Hot Fuzz is one of my favorite movies. He's great. Best superhero TV show theme. I mean, is it a question? It's fucking Spectacular, man. Spectacular is great, and then I actually like the Flash theme song actually quite a bit. That's pretty good. Least favorite MCU movie? I'm gonna go with Ant-Man and the Wasp on that. I know like it's not like the worst movie per se, but it's the one that I had the least amount of like the worst time seeing. Just like the jokes didn't hit it for me. It wasn't necessary. Like just it wasn't really. It's a whole like okay. My least favorite part about Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is such a weird thing, and people are gonna say I'm nitpicking, but it's a thing that bothered me a lot. And so I was really excited for the Wasp. I was really excited for her. I thought she's a cool character. I was really excited to see what she could do. And then during like the fight scene in the in that car chase, she breaks into the car and she does a cool thing, but the camera doesn't let her do the cool thing. The camera cuts to Michael Peña's character and he goes, damn, she's so cool. Oh, and I hated it. I hated it. It's such a stupid fucking, like, I know she's cool. I know she's cool. She's doing something cool. You don't need to cut to a guy telling me how cool she is. You don't need to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that was just such a, that scene just like, left such a bad taste. And, like, the whole movie kind of made me feel that way. But I can't really, how would you approach creating a new DC movie universe? I don't know. I wouldn't. Here's the thing. I don't think they should do it like Marvel. Marvel got lucky starting with Iron Man and building up with phases and stuff. But DC shouldn't be doing that. Marvel, even in the comics, Marvel's more about the universe than DC is. DC has their sections. DC has the Batman stuff, the Superman stuff, the green. It has all their areas, and they're all pretty separate for the most part, aside from a couple team-ups, a couple crossovers. But Marvel, more or less, like, everybody's in the same neighborhood, so everybody sees each other. So that's why the Marvel Universe is so connected as it is. I think DC needs to do, and I think this is kind of what they're doing, DC needs to start focusing more on the solo stuff. DC needs to focus more on what it's, that sort of thing. And, like, more movies like Shazam, which are loosely connected, but they don't need to be super strongly connected, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be the best way to do that. That sort of universe, you know. Netflix Daredevil, I love it. Oh, it's great. I haven't finished season 3 though. I really need to. I think I'll do that sometime in the next couple weeks. But it's great. It's the best thing that came out of the MCU. It's the best. It's the best. Like, favorite Batman movie. I mean, it's kind of cheap to say Mask of the Phantasm, but it's Mask of the Phantasm. So, if Spider-Man came back in the MCU, what villains would you hope to see? I don't know. The reason I do really want to see a low level crime one, like I talked about in that video, but that would really better. That would be better for when Sony ends up for two, if you know, because without the MCU. I want to see Kraven, but I don't want to see Kraven connected to Wakanda. That's the big rumor that he's going to be from like a tribe in Wakanda, which that's stupid to me. I'm all for casting whatever actor they want in that, but to try and tie it to Wakanda is dumb. Like, tie it to the herb, sure, but not him. You know, make him from Russia still. You know, you can cast whoever you want, but make him Russian still. Like, that's, yeah. No, I still haven't finished Daredevil. Listen, when Bullseye fucking made like a lamb noise at me, I was just it scared me too much. What I think of Amazing Spider-Man Hunted, I really liked it. I've always really liked the idea of Kraven going after like somebody like Lizard, like in my Spider-Man PS4 video, or you know, like Kraven going after other animal characters. That's really cool. And then they took that to a whole level. It fixed fucking it fixed all the bullshit that they did after Kraven's Last Hunt. Because Kraven's Last Hunt's great, but it's a great end, and they couldn't fucking they brought him back and they ruined him. And so I love what they did with it. I love how they fixed that shit, and then they brought it, you know. I love Hunted. It was great. You did a video writing the whole world to DC, just starting from scratch, like films you would make, etc. I could. I really think that DC just needs to focus on the solo stuff, you know. So like what's more important, you know. That's more important to me. I'd rather them make sure the Birds of Prey is good. That's the big thing I'm worried about. We'll have to see about that. But yeah. Would I want to see a Kraven solo movie? Maybe, that could be cool. But I don't know. Who could see, you know. Who would I cast as Black Cat? Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm really bad at casting. Like, because, I mean, I don't want her too old. Because I'm going to talk some shit about Ultimate for a second. The worst part about Ultimate Comics is Black Cat is a 20-something-year-old. And Peter's 15. And they have a romance, and it's gross. It's gross having a 15-year-old date a 20-year-old, either gender. It's gross. And the thing that bothers me so fucking much is that like there's a scene where like she finds out that he's 15 and she like throws up on him, and it's such a weird. Okay, I really like the Black Cat relationship. I really do. I really like it. But the problem is, when you go to a comic store and you ask people, hey, where should I start reading Spider-Man? 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, they'll be either start from Stan Lee stuff for some reason, or start from Ultimate. Ultimate is not a good starting place for Spider-Man. It's a fine one, but it's just, they do stuff in it that hurts the 616 universe. More specifically, like Black Cat. Now, so Black Cat, you know, she's 20 in the Ultimate Universe. Peter's 15. It's a gross kind of almost pedophilic relationship, and like she should know that he's 15 if you ask me. But you know, so that's a gross relationship. And then so imagine you're reading Ultimate. You get to that point, you're like, okay, well, Black Cat's gross, right? That's not a relationship that should work. You go to 616, and then they're dating, and so you have this idea in your mind of like, oh, well, that's gross because she's so much older than him when they're the same age, you know? All in all, that's the long-winded way of saying Black Cat should be the same age as Spider-Man. You know, maybe a little bit older if you need it, but I think Spectacular Spider-Man's the perfect way to do it, you know? But favorite Spider-Man game besides PS4? Edge of Time, I'd say. Edge time. Mostly because Josh Keaton's back as Spider-Man. I love him. It's not creepier than Quicksilver and Wanda in the Ultimate Universe, because that's just gross, but it's still pretty gross. I don't like the Ultimate Universe. It's rough. But yeah, I'm gonna have to organize all those things and clean up all these. But all that shit's good. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. So I think I'm gonna get going pretty soon. If there are any other questions, let me know, now. I'll wait a little bit, talk, because I don't think I have anything else I want to talk about, really. I think that's kind of it. Oh! Ms. Marvel, they announced the Ms. Marvel thing, and it's a Disney Plus show. And I tweeted about this, but you guys should follow me on Twitter if you really want to, know my opinions about everything, because I've been tweeting quite a bit. I'm kind of, it's become a problem. The Ms. Marvel show exists. It's gonna be a thing. I'm not the biggest fan of it being a show, though. You're like so I know that the Disney Plus shows are going to be marketed they're going to be pushed heavily, but we don't really know that yet. We don't know how much quality and how much press these shows are going to be given, because they're pumping so many out. I'm concerned that Ms. Marvel is going to be released alongside, flooded or drowned with all the other Disney Plus stuff like Mandalorian and everything. That I'm concerned that she's not going to get the recognition that she deserves, because she deserves a movie. If you ask me, it should have been her instead of Spider-Man. It should have been her in Homecoming instead of Spider-Man, in my opinion. She deserves that role. So I'm a little upset that she's getting a show, but it could be great. She-Hulk show could be cool. Again, that has these Disney Plus shows are just going to be they're a big gamble. I don't really know yet. It could end up like fucking like Doom Patrol and stuff like that, or it could just be like rough, Moon Knight show. I talked about it a little bit, but I don't want it to be PG-13, but it's gonna be. I did not watch Punisher. I didn't. I watched a little bit of season 1, and I liked it. It's not my show. I can recognize that it's a good show, but I can also recognize that it's not for me. What do I think of the 2017 animated Marvel Spider-Man show? Oh my god, it's awful. It's awful. There's no redeeming qualities about it. Nothing is good. Everything's bad about it. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's awful. Oh my god. Do I watch the DC Universe original stuff? Yeah, I do. I love Doom Patrol. It's perfect. It's a perfect show. It's one of the best shows ever made. I personally like Doom Patrol more than Daredevil, but they're two different, it's apples to oranges. You can't really compare them. So but just out of sheer enjoyment, I think I got more out of Doom Patrol. But that's just me. I like Titan season 1. I like Titan season 1, but I didn't really like it. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Season 2 looks amazing though. I have not watched Swamp Thing though. I really want to. My girlfriend and I are currently. I'm rewatching Doom Patrol, and I'm watching it with her, and then So I'm watching Doom Patrol, and then when we're done, we're gonna watch something, because she likes horror stuff, and I'm gonna suck it up and deal with scary stuff, because I've heard it's a horror based show. So, do I hate Captain Marvel? I don't hate her. I don't like her though. I don't like the movie. The movie's not good. The movie's rough. The thing that was so weird was the thing that was so weird about Captain Marvel, the movie, was they pushed it to be hey, look at how political we are. Look at our agenda. You watch the movie, there's not really an agenda. It's so subtle, and the movie's not good, and I don't hate Brie Larson. I'm not one of those by any means. Don't group me in with those people. Please do not. Same with The Last Jedi, yeah. But yeah, I didn't like Captain Marvel so much, but Brie Larson could be good as the character if she's just written well. I like her haircut in Endgame, so. Did I watch the 2003 Spider-Man show? I didn't. I was talking with Evan Florka on Twitter about it, though, and I do want to watch it. I've heard it's on Crackle, and I think I want to watch it. I've heard it's very good. Do you love Tom Holland as Spider-Man? I like him in theory, yeah. I like him in Civil War a lot. He's perfect in Civil War. And he's perfect in some parts of Infinity War. Um, yeah, I'm gonna watch it chapter 2. Yeah, I watched the first one about a month or two ago, and then my girlfriend and I are gonna go see it because she's a big horror girl. She's a big horror nut. She likes all that stuff. I don't. I'm scared. I'm a little scaredy little bitch boy. I'm a scared little baby bitch boy. I cry. I don't like jump scares. Jump scares scare me. But yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm interested in it. I don't think it's gonna be as good, but I don't read Immortal Hulk. I've heard it's really good. I've heard really good things about it. I've heard really, really good things about it. It's outselling Batman. That's how you know it's good. Um, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Scott Pilgrim is... Edgar Wright is my favorite filmmaker, and it's my favorite fucking one. It's my favorite one of his. I love that movie. Have I seen Stranger Things 3? I have. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people are hating on it, but I had a good time with it. I had a nice time with it. Tarantino question mark. I like Tarantino. I don't hate everything that he does, but so he's controversial, but I like a lot of his movies. I like Django Unchained. It's one of my favorite movies ever made. Have I seen Ready or Not? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've seen Ready Player or not. Sorry, this always happens to me. I always say Ready Player One when I mean to talk about Ready or Not, because Ready Player One is bad. But Ready or Not is so good. Ready or Not's amazing. It's incredible. Oh god, please go see it. Please go support original films and tell Disney that Fox Searchlight is a thing that's important. It's amazing. Goku and Smash, yeah, do it. Let's do it. Do it. No, put All Might in Smash. Fuck it. Fuck the Goku fans. We're putting All Might in there. No, I don't have Amazing Fantasy 15. I can't afford that shit. Opinion on the Dark Knight Rises, it's pretty good. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's all right. Sorry, not Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight Returns. It's all right. I like what it was, but do I like Spectacular Spider-Man? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do. That's the best version of High School Spider-Man for sure. Yeah, I guess some people are hating on Stranger Things 3 because like I don't really I don't know. Jeremy Johns has a video about it. He doesn't like it, and I respect his opinion and stuff. I just had a really good time with it. I liked it. I liked the characters. I liked the stuff that they did. Steve is still the best character. That's a fact. I don't like 11 anymore. I don't like 11. I'm kind of tired of her. She's getting kind of on my nerves. She just doesn't really add much. She's definitely better in this season than she was in season 2, though. That's for sure. Season 2, I didn't care for. Fantastic Mr. Fox or Isle of Dogs. I haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox. I really want to. I've heard it's really good. But I love Isle of Dogs. I loved Isle of Dogs. I like this. Do I like the Stanley run on Spider-Man? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I really do. I'm getting my friend has ordered me an omnibus of it, of everything that Stanley wrote. And it's $100. But he got me a discount on it. And I really like it. It holds up. It really holds up. The Stanley and Ditko stuff, like Stanley Ditko, the Stanley in the John Romita Sr. stuff, like the dialogue is so dated, obviously, because it's from the fucking 50s, 60s shit. But the actual stories and like what the character is, they still stand. Like before Far From Home came out, I reread the first appearance of Mysterio, and I'm reading it, it's like, whoa, this is Spider-Man. This is the same. He hasn't really he's not like Batman, who is a totally different character in his original books, or same with Superman. Like Spider-Man has been Spider-Man forever, and it still holds up. It still works and stuff. So definitely, if you want to start reading Spider-Man, that's not a bad place to start. Obviously, don't read from here till now. That's impossible. But do I like Shark Tale? Fuck yeah, I like Shark Tale. Fuck yeah, with the car wash, the whale wash, yeah. And Will Smith as the fish. Oh, my favorite thing. I haven't seen it in so long. I liked it as a kid though. Least favorite superhero show ever. Oh boy. I don't know. It's not. I'm trying to think of the bad ones. I'm trying to think of the really bad ones. Like, oh, it's Jack Kirby's birthday? No way. I didn't know that. Happy birthday, Jack. There's a tweet that called him a Disney legend. Oh, that was disgusting. because he's not a Disney legend. He's just a legend in general. But what was I fucking talking about? I don't fucking remember. Whatever. Oh, least favorite superhero show. I don't know. I guess it's not fair, but I guess Arrow, just because like Arrow season 1 and 2, bar, season 5 bar, season 4 and season 6 and everything else, just they hurt so much, and it pains me to say that, because I do love those seasons of it, but just, you know. Oh, I forgot Inhumans existed. I didn't even see it. Yeah, Inhumans, absolutely. Opinion on Batman Beyond. I quite liked it. It's such a cool concept, and like, it clearly was good because they fucking based the MCU Spider-Man on it. So, I really like it though. I really liked it. Teen Titans Go or Titans? Oh, it's tough. We'll have to see how Titans season 2 goes, because I think Titans. Here's the thing: Titans was originally going to be an FX show, and it got kind of pushed around, and like it went through development hell for a long time. So that's why I think season 1 of Titans is so flawed, really, because of that. And so season 2 is really what's going to determine if it's great, like Doom Patrol, or if it's So that's going to be what determines it for me. But I still like Teen Titans Go. It's still fun. It's still a funny show. Most underrated film that was intended for little kids. Teen Titans Go to the Movies, actually. Teen Titans Go to the Movies is super funny. It's super funny, Definitely like one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long time. Would I like a Spider-Man 4? That's a good question. I think I do. I think I would. I think so. It depends. If Sam Raimi comes back, yeah. I don't want them to make Spider-Man 4 just for the fuck of it, And if they have a good story that fits with how much older Toby is, I think that could be really great. But Daredevil or Nightwing? Oh, Nightwing, absolutely. I like Daredevil, but Nightwing is just because I grew up with him. I grew up loving that character of Dick Grayson and Nightwing. But yeah. Favorite actor who's played live action Spider-Man. Oh, my neck just cracked. Oops. I don't know. I think Toby has had the best material to work with. But I think Tom has the most potential, and I think Andrew also had the most potential. I think Andrew actually has more potential than Tom, because Andrew really loved the character. Andrew Garfield is like the is like Henry Cavill the Superman. They love what they are. They love being the character, but the movies that they are in, what they're given, is just so rough. It's so not good. They don't give a chance to shine. So I think Andrew Garfield is probably, just because of an actor's an actor, their passion for the character shows a lot. It really shows. So that's why I would say Andrew there. Who should play Nightwing in a live action movie? He's gotta have a good butt, that's for sure. Like, absolutely. I don't know. Here's the here's the thing. I'm not really one for sexualizations of characters. I don't really care for it. But Nightwing does have to be one hot motherfucker, okay? Nightwing's got to be hot. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I'm sorry, but it has to be a fact. So, I don't know. I think I definitely want somebody who likes the character for sure, like I was just talking about. But I think Zac Efron would be pretty good, actually. That would be cool. Taron Egerton, maybe I just like the character, but I don't know about him as Nightwing. Should I do a pre-rate for Spider-Man 4? I don't know. Those Spider-Man movies have such an emotional connection to me that trying to like add to it would feel so like, it would feel gross. It would feel like I was fucking with my childhood, Like, I don't know. I don't really want. I don't want to. It's kind of the reason why I don't know if I want to do this Zelda video, because it's just like there's certain things that like I shouldn't touch, like the Dark Knight. Not gonna touch that. I'm not. I've thought about doing a Dark Knight Rises rewrite. I have some ideas for it, but it's like certain things are above that, But anyway, I think I think now I should probably call it. Unfortunately, I'm tired. I haven't eaten today. I'm starving. This has been really fun. This has been a really, really fun time. Thanks so much for joining me. Um, Thank you so much for joining me. I have seen Rocket Man. It's good. It's great. Go see Rocket Man if you haven't. Go see Rocket Man and Ready or Not. Those are 2 movies you need to see. But anyway, thanks so much for joining. This has been a really, really good time. This has been so much fun. Definitely, you kept me busy while I was doing this thing that I was gonna have a fucking hate. But yeah, maybe another day I'll do a stream where I organize like the actual boxes and stuff and put those in order, because right now I just kind of shove them. But yeah, this has been a really good time. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for 20,000 subscribers. Holy shit, like that's amazing. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, see you guys around. New video is probably gonna come maybe Friday. We'll see how I'm feeling. I gotta edit some audio, but maybe Friday, definitely next Friday for sure. So yeah, all right, see you around. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.